Administrator's User tab. Clicking on the Users tab on the Administrator's toolbar opens the User Management window. This window provides the administrator with several options, such as to import users, create users, export users, remove users, and reset users' password. This window also displays a list of existing users and administrators. The Import Users option, when selected, will open a browser window to allow the identification and selection of a pre-created list of users to be imported into ProtectorApp file organization and encryption program. It is essential that each user's name be unique on any list of users to be imported. Then select the list of users to be imported and click on Open to import the users into ProtectorApp file organization and encryption program. Note: a list of users may be prepared by entering the list of users in the first column of an Excel sheet, column A, and save it as a TXT or CSV or JSON document or file format for the importation to proceed. If your organization does not have this ability, the administrator may open or create a list of users in Excel and then copy the list of users and paste it into Notepad and save the Notepad document as a TXT file to their desktop, and then import this list of users into ProtectorApp file organization and encryption program by clicking the Import Users list and selecting the desired file when the Browse window opens. Create User option. Clicking on the blue button Create User opens the Create User Account window. The administrator may then select the drop-down arrow to create an application user or administrator user as appropriate. An administrator user may only use the administration functionalities of the program. An application user may use the encryption functionalities of the program. Note: when the administrator is logged in as an administrator, he or she does not have access to the user's encryption functionality of the ProtectorApp file organization and encryption program. If the administrator requires a user's functionality, he or she must also be registered as a user and log in as that user to avail of the encryption functionalities of the program. Once the relevant type of user has been selected, the administrator should then enter the username and click on the blue button Create to create the user. The number of users will depend on the type of license issued, i.e. 5, 10, or more users license. If the administrator requires additional users, this can be arranged by requesting additional users license from Protectorate Solutions Limited at info@protectoratesolutions.com. Once the users have been created, the administrator may then click on the Close button to exit the Create User Account window. Exporting users. To export a list of users, the administrator may tick the Select box opposite the names of the users as shown in the ID list of users that he or she wishes to export, and then click on the option Export Users to export the selected list of users. A warning window appears asking the administrator, "Are you sure you wish to proceed?" The administrator then has the option to click on a Yes or No button to proceed or not. If the administrator chooses to click the Yes button, a Browse for Folder window opens, and the administrator is then required to enter the file name and location he or she wishes to export the unencrypted users list to. Once this location has been selected, the administrator is then required to enter a password to protect this list of users and select the Submit button to save the exported users' details. The administrator is then asked if they wish to view this file now. The administrator may select Yes or No as applicable. To remove user, the administrator may select a user or users by clicking on the tick box beside the user ID and username, and then click on the Remove User button to remove users from the ProtectorApp file organization and encryption program. Once the Remove User button is selected, a warning message window opens asking the administrator, "Are you sure you wish to remove the selected users?" This will remove these users' access from the system. The administrator may then click on either the Yes or No option to remove the users or to cancel the request. To request a user's password, the administrator may reset a user's password simply by clicking the tick box opposite the user or user's ID and username and clicking the Reset Password button. Once the Reset Password button is selected, a Password Reset warning window opens and asks the administrator, "Are you sure you wish to reset the selected user's passwords?" This will set their password to their username in lowercase, forcing them to update it on next login. The administrator has two options of clicking yes or no to reset the password or to cancel the request. If the password is reset, the next time the user logs into the ProtectorApp file organization and encryption program, the user's password will be reset to their username in small casing. Rearranging displayed list of users. The administrator may rearrange the user's details displayed in the lower half of the user management window if desired. The list of users' information is listed under subheadings Select, User ID, Is Admin, Username, Password Changed. Each of these subheadings can be rearranged in a reverse order by clicking on the subheading title. ProtectorApp Encryption Program, aiding the protection of personal data.